Have you ever gazed upon the night sky and pondered the existence of life beyond our planet? It's a question that has captivated us for centuries, a cosmic query that has sparked our imagination and fueled countless debates. Picture this, a universe so vast, so infinite that it stretches far beyond our comprehension. It's a canvas splashed with a billion galaxies, each one teeming with millions of stars. And around these stars, planets spin in orbits, each one a world unto itself. It's a cosmic ballet on a scale so grand that it boggles the mind. Now, consider this. In our galaxy alone, there are estimated to be over 100 billion stars. If even a fraction of these stars host planets with conditions conducive to life, the potential for the existence of extraterrestrial life becomes not just possible, but probable. Yet the question remains, are we alone in the universe? Or is there life out there, perhaps staring back at us from across the cosmic abyss, pondering the same question? It's a question that has intrigued scientists, philosophers, and stargazers alike, a mystery that we've sought to unravel through the ages. In this journey, we'll delve into the depths of history, exploring ancient civilizations and their encounters with what they believe to be beings from the stars. We'll navigate through hushed whispers of government cover-ups and unexplained aerial phenomena. We'll listen to chilling accounts of abductions and stories of strange implants. We'll probe the frontiers of science and astrophysical discoveries that hint at the possibility of life beyond Earth. And we'll delve into the cultural impact of aliens, from pulp fiction to blockbuster movies. The universe is a grand stage, and we may just be one act in a galactic play that spans across eons and light years. So fasten your seatbelts and prepare for a journey across the cosmos as we unfold the layers of this grand cosmic mystery. The question of alien existence has intrigued humanity for centuries. Let's journey through time and space to explore this cosmic mystery. Civilizations of old have left behind intriguing clues that suggest encounters with beings not of this earth. As we navigate the annals of history, we find ourselves standing at the crossroads of fact and mythology, where the lines between terrestrial and extraterrestrial blur. Let's start with the Sumerians, an ancient civilization known for their advanced knowledge of astronomy. They documented celestial bodies with such precision that it's hard not to wonder if they had assistance from a higher intelligence. Their mythology speaks of the Anunnaki, a group of deities who descended from the heavens. Were these simply myths, or was it their way of explaining contact with extraterrestrial beings? Similarly, the ancient Egyptians, renowned for their architectural prowess, left behind intriguing hieroglyphs and artifacts. Among these, we find depictions of beings with elongated skulls, large eyes, and slender bodies, strikingly similar to modern portrayals of aliens. Their gods, often depicted with animal heads and human bodies, could be interpreted as an attempt to represent beings vastly different from us. The Mayans, too, have their share of enigmatic artifacts. Their advanced understanding of astronomy and time is evident in the long count calendar, which predicted celestial events thousands of years into the future. The Mayan Popol Vuh describes beings of other worlds and their interactions with mankind. Could this be an ancient account of alien visitation? Then we have the Indian epic, the Mahabharata, filled with tales of flying chariots and celestial weapons of immense destruction. These accounts strikingly resemble modern UFO sightings and reports of advanced technology. These ancient texts, written thousands of years ago, describe aerial battles and superhuman beings. Were these just fanciful stories, or were they documenting encounters with extraterrestrial technology and beings? Even in the Bible, we find accounts that could be interpreted as encounters with extraterrestrial beings. Ezekiel's vision of the wheel, a complex moving structure descending from the sky, has been interpreted by some as a UFO sighting. Further, the Nephilim, described as the offspring of the sons of God and the daughters of men, could they be the result of an ancient extraterrestrial intervention? Across the globe, in various cultures and times, we find legends of sky people, star beings, and gods from the heavens. These tales often feature advanced knowledge, miraculous events, and beings that descended from the sky. Could these be mere coincidences? Or do they suggest a pattern of extraterrestrial contact throughout human history? It's important, of course, to approach these ancient accounts with a healthy dose of skepticism. They are, after all, interpretations of interpretations passed down through generations and translated across languages and cultures. However, they provide a fascinating perspective on our ancestors' understanding of the universe and their place within it. These ancient accounts have sparked debates and theories about our ancestors' relationship with extraterrestrial beings. As we delve deeper into the evidence left behind by our ancestors, we find ourselves questioning the origins of our knowledge, our technology, and perhaps even ourselves. Could we be the descendants of star people, as some ancient cultures believed? Or are these accounts simply the result of our ancestors' vivid imaginations? The truth, as they say, may be out there. And as we continue this journey through history, through myths and legends, through accounts of otherworldly beings and celestial events, we might just find that truth hidden within the artifacts and accounts of civilizations long past. But for now, we are left with more questions than answers, and a universe full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. These ancient accounts have sparked debates and theories about our ancestors' relationship with extraterrestrial beings. Whether you believe in the existence of aliens or not, these historical clues certainly add an intriguing layer to our understanding of the past. Perhaps they even hold the key to unlocking the truth about our place in the cosmos. Unidentified flying objects have been spotted in our skies for decades, sparking controversy and conspiracy theories. From the famous Roswell incident to the countless sightings reported by civilians and military personnel alike, the phenomenon of UFOs has been a constant source of intrigue and debate. Let's dive into some of the most notable UFO sightings in history. Back in 1947, American pilot Kenneth Arnold reported seeing 9 high-speed objects near Mount Rainier in Washington. His description of their movement as saucers skipping on water led to the popular term flying saucers. This case is considered by many as the spark that ignited the modern UFO era. Fast forward to the 60s, and we have the Betty and Barney Hill abduction case. The couple claimed they were abducted by aliens in a rural portion of New Hampshire. Their detailed accounts of the encounter, including descriptions of the spacecraft and its occupants, captivated the world and fueled the debate around extraterrestrial life. In the late 70s, we witnessed the Rendlesham Forest incident in the United Kingdom. US military personnel stationed at RAF Bentwaters reported a series of strange lights and unexplained phenomena in the nearby forest. The event is often dubbed as Britain's Roswell. Now, these sightings are intriguing, but what adds another layer of mystery is the response from governments around the world. Accusations of cover-ups, classified files, and dismissive explanations have been rife, leading many to suspect that we're not getting the full picture. Take, for instance, the Roswell incident. A rancher discovered unidentifiable debris in his sheep pasture outside Roswell, New Mexico in 1947. The US military initially reported that a flying disc had been recovered, but quickly retracted the statement, claiming it was a weather balloon. The incident has since become synonymous with UFO conspiracy theories, with many believing it was an extraterrestrial spacecraft that crashed, and the government engaged in a cover-up. Declassified government files also suggest the existence of unexplained aerial phenomena. In 2017, the New York Times revealed the existence of a secretive Pentagon program, the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program. This program, running from 2007 to 2012, was tasked with investigating UFO sightings, particularly those involving military personnel. In fact, more recently, in April 2020, the US Department of Defense declassified 3 videos showing unidentified aerial phenomena. The videos, captured by Navy pilots, show objects moving in ways that appear to defy known physics, reigniting the debate around UFOs and potential extraterrestrial life. Despite these revelations, skepticism remains. Governments worldwide are often accused of being less than forthcoming about the nature and extent of their investigations into UFOs. These accusations, coupled with the classified nature of many UFO reports, only add fuel to the fire of conspiracy theories. Are these sightings evidence of extraterrestrial visitors? Or are they simply misinterpretations of natural or man-made phenomena? The truth remains elusive. However, The sheer volume of these sightings and the classified nature of many reports can't help but raise eyebrows. For some, the encounter with extraterrestrial life is far more personal and terrifying. This is the chilling reality for those who claim to have been abducted by alien life forms. These abduction stories stretch across decades and continents, with thousands of people swearing they've been taken by non-human entities. Let's begin with one of the most famous cases, the story of Betty and Barney Hill. A couple from New Hampshire, they reported being abducted by aliens in September 1961. Their detailed accounts of medical examinations aboard a spaceship, descriptions of the aliens, and a star map Betty was shown have become a cornerstone in the study of alleged alien abductions. But it's not just the stories themselves that intrigue us, it's the aftermath. Many of these abductees report peculiar physical and psychological effects following their encounters. Sleep disorders, anxiety, and a persistent sense of being watched are just a few of the psychological impacts reported. Physically, some abductees find unexplained scars or marks on their bodies. In some instances, these markings are associated with the alleged implantation of devices. You might be asking, what are these implants? Well, they're purported to be small objects, often metallic, inserted into the abductee's body by their alien captors. Some believe these are tracking devices, others suggest they might be tools for monitoring or even manipulating human behavior. A few brave souls have undergone surgery to remove these so-called implants. The extracted objects are often tiny, no larger than a grain of rice, and are said to emit radio frequencies. When analyzed, these implants are reportedly composed of complex metals and isotopes not naturally found in the human body. However, the scientific community remains largely skeptical, citing a lack of credible analysis and verifiable evidence. One of the most famous alien implant removals was performed on a man named Roger Lear in 1995. Lear, a podiatrist by profession, claimed to have removed a total of 15 alien implants from his body during his lifetime. His experiences have been widely documented and have served to fuel the fire of belief in alien abductions and implants. The psychological effects of these experiences are also worth noting. Many abductees suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, and depression. Some even show symptoms similar to those seen in war veterans. This has led some to suggest that whether or not the abductions are real, the trauma experienced by the abductees is. The phenomenon of alien abduction and the presence of alien implants is a subject of great controversy. For every person who believes in their authenticity, there is another who dismisses them as fabrications, hallucinations, or misinterpretations of natural phenomena. There are also cultural factors to consider. Alien abduction stories are most common in the United States, leading some researchers to suggest that these experiences are influenced by cultural expectations and media portrayals of aliens. But regardless of where you stand on the issue, one thing is clear. These stories, and the people who tell them, continue to captivate us. They embody our collective fascination with the unknown, our fear of the other, and our enduring hope that we are not alone in the universe. They force us to grapple with questions of existence and reality. They challenge our understanding of the world and our place within it, and they remind us, in a way that few other things can, of the vastness of the universe and the mysteries it holds. Whether you believe in these stories or not, they reveal a deeply ingrained human fascination with the unknown. They serve as a reminder that there are still mysteries out there, waiting to be solved, and truths waiting to be uncovered. Whether aliens are behind these stories, or they are the product of our own human imagination, they continue to intrigue, mystify, and terrify us in equal measure. And perhaps that's the most fascinating part of all. Science, too, has been making strides in our quest to answer the question, are we alone in the universe? In the grand cosmic theater, our Earth is but a tiny stage, and yet we humans have always been curious about the vast expanse of the universe. This curiosity has led to some groundbreaking scientific theories and astrophysical discoveries that support the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Let's begin with the Drake equation. Named after the American astrophysicist Frank Drake, this equation is a probabilistic argument used to estimate the number of active, communicative extraterrestrial civilizations in the Milky Way galaxy. While the actual numbers can vary based on the values plugged into the equation, the very existence of this equation underscores the scientific community's acceptance of the possibility of extraterrestrial life. But what about concrete evidence? Well, that's where recent advancements in astrophysics come into play. Over the past few decades, scientists have discovered thousands of planets orbiting distant stars known as exoplanets. Some of these exoplanets reside within what we call the habitable zone, also known as the Goldilocks zone. This is the area around a star where conditions are just right, not too hot, not too cold, for liquid water to exist on the surface of a planet. And where there's water, there's the potential for life as we know it. One such example is Proxima Centauri b, a planet located in the habitable zone of the star Proxima Centauri, the closest star to our Sun. Another is TRAPPIST-1e, a part of a system of 7 planets orbiting the ultra-cool dwarf star TRAPPIST-1, located about 40 light-years away from us. These are just 2 examples among many, and with each new discovery, the possibility of finding a planet with conditions suitable for life increases. But the search for extraterrestrial life isn't limited to distant stars. It's happening right here in our cosmic backyard. For instance, Mars, our neighbor, has been the subject of numerous missions aimed at finding signs of past or present life. The recent discovery of potential liquid water reservoirs beneath the Martian surface has further fueled this speculation. Even more intriguing is the icy moon of Jupiter Europa. Beneath its frozen surface lies a vast ocean, believed to contain twice the volume of all Earth's oceans combined. Could there be life forms thriving in these extreme conditions? We don't know yet, but it's a possibility scientists are excitedly exploring. And let's not forget about Enceladus, a small moon of Saturn. It has been found to have a subsurface ocean and geysers that spew water vapor and ice particles into space from near the South Pole. Some of these particles contain salts and organic molecules, the building blocks of life as we know it. These are just a few examples of the numerous scientific discoveries we've made in the pursuit of answering one of the most profound questions. Are we alone in the universe? Each finding, each piece of evidence, brings us one step closer to potentially discovering life beyond Earth. However, it's important to note that the existence of habitable conditions does not guarantee the presence of life. It merely opens up the possibility. The quest for finding extraterrestrial life is ongoing, filled with both anticipation and uncertainty. But one thing is clear: the universe is vast, and the conditions for life as we understand them are not as rare as we once thought. As our technology advances and our understanding of the universe expands, we are continually finding more places where life could potentially exist. The existence of extraterrestrial life remains an open question, but one that is increasingly supported by scientific evidence and astrophysical discoveries. As we continue to explore the cosmos, we may one day find that we are not alone. As our understanding of the universe expands, so does the possibility of discovering life beyond Earth. From little green men to complex cosmic entities, aliens have made a significant impact on our culture. The notion of extraterrestrial life has permeated every aspect of our lives, from the books we read, the movies we watch, to the stories we tell each other. Let's start with the silver screen. Hollywood has been enamored with aliens since its inception. The 1950s saw a wave of alien invasion films like The Day the Earth Stood Still, reflecting Cold War anxieties. Fast forward to the 70s and we have Close Encounters of the Third Kind and Star Wars, which presented a more nuanced view of extraterrestrial beings. More recently, movies like District 9 and The Arrival have used the concept of aliens to explore themes of xenophobia and communication barriers. Turning to literature, science fiction has offered a platform for imaginative explorations of alien life. Authors like Arthur C. Clarke, Philip K. Dick and Octavia Butler have created complex alien societies, often using them as mirrors to reflect on human nature and societal issues. TV has not been left behind either. Shows like Star Trek and Doctor Who have fostered a sense of wonder and curiosity about the universe and its potential inhabitants. They've also highlighted the value of peace, cooperation, and understanding in dealing with beings different from us. And let's not forget conspiracy theories. They've played a significant role in how we perceive aliens. From tales of Area 51 to the Roswell incident, these stories, whether true or not, have fueled our collective imagination. sparking debates and discussions about the existence of extraterrestrial life. All these depictions, diverse as they are, have shaped our collective perception of aliens. They've highlighted our hopes and fears, our capacity for wonder and our thirst for knowledge. Our cultural fascination with aliens reflects our collective curiosity and fear of the unknown. So do aliens exist? The answer remains a mystery. We have journeyed through time, delving into ancient artifacts and historical accounts that hint at possible encounters with beings from beyond our world. We've navigated the murky waters of government cover-ups and explored the unsettling tales of abductions and alien implants. We've pondered over astrophysical discoveries and scientific theories that suggest the potential for life beyond Earth. And finally, we've examined the cultural impact of aliens, how they've shaped our stories, our fears, and our hopes. The universe is vast, teeming with billions of stars and potentially habitable planets. It's a cosmos full of possibilities and unanswered questions. Are we alone? Or is there someone else out there, perhaps wondering the same? While we may not have definitive proof, the question of alien existence continues to captivate us, inviting us to explore the cosmos and our place within it.